Walking back towards the mall, we pass an American holly, Alexa Parker. It is a medium-sized, broad-leaved evergreen tree capable of growing 10 to 20 meters tall. The bark is light grey, roughened by small warty lumps, and the branches are stout, green at first and covered with rusty down, later smooth and brown. The species typically grows as an understory tree in forests, and grows, albeit slowly, in both dry and swampy soil. The most prominent feature of the leaves is the edges, which are curved into several sharp, spike-like points. The leaves remain on the branches for 2 to 3 years, finally falling in the spring when pushed off by growing buds. The fruits are berry-like red drupe and contain ribbed nutlets, which mature in the fall and persist on the tree into winter. The berries are reputedly poisonous to humans, but are important survival food for birds, who eat them after other food sources are exhausted. Continuing up the side of the mall, beyond McCowden Library to Anne Arundel Hall, we come to the smallest tree we will visit, a young eastern redbud, Latin name Circus canadensis. It is native to eastern North America from southern Ontario south to northern Florida, and typically grows 6 to 9 meters tall with an 8 to 10 meter spread. It has a short, often twisted trunk and spreading branches, with dark-coloured, smooth bark. The leaves are alternate, simple, heart-shaped with an entire margin, whilst the flowers are showy, light to dark magenta pink in colour, appearing in clusters from March to May on bare stems before the leaves, and sometimes even on the trunk itself. The fruit are flattened, dry, brown, pea-like pods that mature between August and October. In some parts of southern Appalachia, green twigs from the eastern redbud are used as seasoning for wild game such as venison and opossum. Because of this, the eastern redbud is sometimes known as the spicewood tree in these mountainous areas. We will now walk southeast towards the south side of McCowden Library. On the corner of the building, we come to the red maple, Acer rubrum, which is one of the most common and widespread deciduous trees of eastern North America. At maturity, it often attains a height of around 25 meters and is aptly named as its flowers, stems, twigs, and seeds are all red to varying degrees. Among these features, however, it is best known for its brilliant deep scarlet leaves in autumn. The red maple is adaptable to a very wide range of conditions, perhaps more so than any other tree in eastern North America, and can be found growing in swamps, on poor dry soils, and almost anywhere in between. Even altitude is not a limiting factor in its range, as it grows well from sea level to about 900 meters. Like all maples, the leaves are deciduous and arranged oppositely on the twig. They are typically 5 to 10 centimeters long with 3 to 5 hand-shaped lobes. During the spring, the upper side of red maple's leaf is light green, whilst the underside is whitish and can be either glaucous or hairy. During the autumn, these leaves turn brilliant red. The red maple is the state tree of Rhode Island. It is used commercially on a small scale for maple syrup production, as well as for its medium to high quality lumber. Due to its attractive full foliage and pleasing form, it is often used as a shade tree for landscapes. As we walk around the front of McCowden Library, we come to the final tree we will visit, the water oak, Quercus nigra. It is native to southeastern North America and, as implied by its name, is adapted to wet, swampy areas such as along ponds and stream banks, although it can also tolerate other well-drained sites and even heavy, compacted soils. It is bigger than the willow oak, growing up to 35 meters tall. Again, this tree is named by the curious shape of its leaves, which have a lobe that looks as if a drop of water is hanging from the end of the leaf. Another interesting feature of the leaves is that they are tardily deciduous, only falling well into winter. Just like the willow oak, the water oak also produces acorns. Water oaks are frequently used to restore bottomland hardwood forests on land that was previously cleared for agriculture or pine plantations. Water oak has been used for timber and for fuel by people in the southern states since the 1600s. Other names given include spotted oak, duck oak, punk oak, orange oak, or possum oak. We hope you have enjoyed this presentation. Perhaps we will see you someday soon enjoying the trees on our campus.